guys, welcome to my first ever voice video. Today we're going to be doing a different type of creation video where I will be walking you guys through exactly how I made my second entry to a Supremes comp on the USA server. This was a really cool art book to make for me, and I spend a lot of time on each art book that I make and each video that I make for you guys. So I hope that you enjoy it. And sorry if my audio is kind of weird. This is my first time making a voice video. Okay, so let's start with theme. My theme for my preme princess dream was an icy palace kingdom. So for her crown, I went for more crystals, and it was kind of hard to find one that really worked since they were all kind of branded in branches. But I eventually found one that really worked with the kind of pastel blue and white theme I was going for. It was also very challenging to find some accessories that went with this look, and I just completely skipped out on shoes until I knew exactly what I wanted, because I knew that I was going to be super mad if I bought something and then just wasted star coins. Okay, so y'all know that I am very indecisive most of the time. I just want to buy like everything when it comes to MSP fashion, but I eventually decided to just go with my inventory and play it safe. So while I was redressing her, I found some star earrings that went perfectly with the look and some other accessories. Before moving on to shoes, I found some really nice heels, and it just finished off the look beside the necklace that I already had. Next is items, you guys. Okay, so I always go straight to props, and since this was ice crystal themed, I went for those kind of 3 crystal rocks all together, and it was on the 7th page next to that little eye cloud that you guys saw in the back of my Black Parade art book from Black is King. I colored that with the pastel blue from the new palette and the white. I think I used like a deeper blue as well eventually, just to give it some more depth. And then I moved on to my other one, which was the eye cloud beside it. I eventually just added that to my basket as well, but had to take it off in the end because I did not have enough diamonds for all of it. Keeping with my ice palace theme, I went and I just kept clicking and clicking until I found a snow globe. When I found it, you could not change the colors, but it was already white, so it already matched my theme. And then I moved on to the plaque that I could use for a stand-in text box. It was the really cheap one on the 21st or like 22nd page, I think. And it always really works for me. You'll see in my inventory during the art book making that I use this one a lot. After I colored the plaque the kind of pastel blue and white that my overall theme would revolve around. I found this dripping icicle item that would really have set off my entire art book, but I know that I'm not going to spend all my diamonds on just one art book. I knew that from the beginning. So when I had to make cuts and kind of budget myself, which I hate doing, I eventually had to get rid of that and the floating bubble and the iCloud before I purchased everything in my basket. Now it is time for the art book, finally. So the background was that pastel nude blue that I showed you guys in all of my items with the snow globe on top. I blew it up a lot once I finally had my background in place to cover the entire back of the art book. And it was kind of like my palace, since this was like a preme princess dream. I thought it would just be really cool. The blues didn't exactly match, which kind of set me off, but I just went ahead and I added my plaques or my text, and I put those behind the snow globe to give it some more depth, and I put one on each side. I kind of put them on the same side. You'll see how it's like thick and thin, and then I had to switch one of them around so there would be thin and thin on each side. Like, I'm super picky about my art book, so that had to change. Once I was finished with the background layout, I kind of decided to do like this crystal background, since I wanted my entire preme princess dream palace to be made out of snow and ice and be all shiny and elegant. So I had to kind of manipulate the crystals a lot, since I didn't want you guys to just see, oh, she just like stacked them all together. No. Girl, I high-key turned them things upside down for you guys. Like, I am dedicated. And then I always save my layouts before I add text and my avatar. Always, always, always. That is something you will always see me do. When I eventually added Sugarbaby, I didn't have a set animation already in my mind, so I kind of had to click through, and this is when MSP started to really lag, because everyone was logging on and I had like a whole bunch of messages. But anyways, I finally found one from last Christmas. This was also the animation I used in last year's Christmas YouTube banner that a lot of you liked, so I just had to use it. When I added her, I didn't really like how it looked, so I had to change my layout again, but it was kind of easy since I already knew the layout that I wanted to go for. Before I added the text, of course I had to add snow, because what's an ice crystal palace without snow, right? So I made sure that I positioned that snow kind of animation behind Svgarbaby, the plaques, and the snow globe, because I didn't really want snow in her face. I wanted her to be like the center of the art book. And plus, ain't nothing gonna be covering up that dress I just spent like 1,000 star coins on. So that was a no-no. After this, I went ahead and I added my text, but I cut that out so that you guys wouldn't get like super bored. After I added my text, all was left was the green screen. At first it was white and I had to rotate it and manipulate it, but when I saved it, I saw that it was really hard to read, so I eventually turned it to blue, which is what you guys will see in the following image for my final look. Okay, so this is how it turned out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment if you would like me to do some more voice videos. I'm going to be practicing a lot so that I can get more used to it. Thank you guys for all your support. Go give my art book a love. Until next time, bye!